everybody. Welcome to NorCal Sports Network. And this is the same hat that Brock Purdy's dad wears. Chat loves it when Marty Lurie comes on.
Anytime you lose a game this time of year, when you can't go backwards, it's a problem.
All right, everybody, welcome on in. NorCal Sports Network. Giants win it 4-0 behind an excellent outing of Landen Roupp. We'll get into the details. Lou Marson will be joining us shortly. And early addition as an East Coast quick game. Giants get this thing over in, a little over 2.5 hours, roughly, I guess. Anyway, Giants win it 4-0. Let's thank our sponsor of the show, Chapman Law Group. Chapman Law Group, located in Marin, licensed in all of California. Give Chapman Law Group a call at 415-613-9483. Let them know NorCal Sports Network sent you. You got a personal injury situation, make sure you give Chapman Law Group a call. All right, everybody. Giants win it 4-0. Good way to start the 9-game road trip. And hey, thanks, Dallas. Yeah, I'm hanging in there. This won't be too long of a show. I'm kind of winded. It's pretty tired. Kept watching the game, and I'm like falling asleep. Some of these medications I'm on, I'm watching the pitches, and I'm seeing all of a sudden, I go, oh, that looks like it's going to hit him, and it's a swinging strike right down the middle. My eyes are I just got to focus. It's just I got all these different meds that some are pain, some are nerve blockers, all kinds of stuff, and they just wipe you out. But like I said, Lou should be here shortly. I'm trying to get him in here. Had a little trouble with the StreamYard sending him the link. I don't know what's it's not showing up on my end. Hopefully, let me see. Yeah, there it is. Okay, now it shows up. Let me invite Lou. Lou was out walking the dog. Let me just get this going here. There we go. Paste. Okay. All right. Yeah. Giants. How many fingers? Yeah. What? A couple of things I noticed today in the game itself was just. The Giants pitching and defense was stellar again tonight. The double plays, they were able to get out of things. The more I watch Casey Schmidt play first base, the more I like him seeing out there. This is a guy's a Gold Glove caliber. I said caliber, okay? I didn't say Gold Glove winner in the third base, although he did win it in the minors. The fact that he could switch over to first base and learn it, he just has some athleticism that I haven't seen the Giants have at first base in a while. He went 1 for 2 tonight. He got a walk. I guess, didn't he get hit by pitch too? Or yeah, 1 for 2, a walk and a hit by pitch. Jung-Hoo Lee got back to some hitting ways. He was the only guy on the team with 2 hits tonight. Bailey continues to struggle at the plate, but played good defense and picked off the runner at second base. Yaz's late at bat against Chapman was awful. He goes 3-0, and then he takes 3 pitches. He never swung the bat. He didn't swing the bat the whole 5 pitches. He just looked at, or 6 pitches. He looked at 3-0, and then he took 3 balls right down the middle. It's like, dude, what are you up there for? Come on, swing the bat. That was a little bit there. Adames, key hit, drove in, I think, the first run of the game to put the Giants up 1-0. Chapman got a hit later, drew a walk, struck out. Giants had 13 strikeouts. If you want anything to be alarmed about, fact is they struck out 13. But Landen Roupp tonight, 6 innings, 5 hits, walked only 2, only struck out 2, but very efficient outing and 76 pitches. Landen Roupp. And I liked how Melvin, he got in a little bit of trouble in the bottom of the 7th, and Melvin didn't let him sit out there and lose it, even though the pitch count was low. I thought Melvin did a great job tonight in going out and pulling Roupp when he did, because, don't wait to see him blow it. That was the bottom of the 7th. What happened is Garcia doubled the center, and then Bell walked, and then he brought in Randy Rodriguez, and Rodriguez struck out Robert Hassell the third, and then got Tenya grounded in the double play. That's shortstop. Let's see, how did that go? Oh yes, unassisted, shortstop to first, Bell out at second, and then throw on to first, Schmidt, and ball game. Pretty much that was the only rally that they really had, because in the bottom of the 8th, Call led off with a walk. Abrams flied out center, and then Woods got the double play. And that was a thing of beauty. And then the 9th, Duvall comes in, shuts him out. 1, 2, 3. Camilo Duvall looking like Duvall of 23, guys. Looking really, really good. George, Roupp really pitched well. This Giants young pitching staff, if Kyle Harrison goes tomorrow night, if you get him going, and you got Birdsong and Roupp and Harrison, wow, Harrison, Roupp, Birdsong, and then you get Wisenhunt coming up soon. You got your young pitching staff. Maybe you can turn around and a big trade, maybe you can trade like a Robbie Ray for a bat or something. I don't know. We'll see. We welcome in Lou. How you doing, Lou?
Good, Dan. How are you? Welcome back.
Thanks.
How are you feeling, most importantly?
Really tired right now. Just kind of groggy. All these meds just got me. And but I'm up walking around. I got my walker right here. See?
Yeah.
Got my little walker here. I've got legs a little sore. The
Is
hip,
Buster okay with the walker? Or does he
Yeah,
realize?
He's kind of like, what's going on? He keeps following me, and he's kind of like, he's a little nervous. He's like, so, Flores drives in another run tonight with a hit in that, what was that, the 7th inning or 8th inning when the Giants made it? Yeah, 4-0. Flores singled to left. Lee scored. Chapman to second. So, quick ball game, but not too many. I mean, no errors or anything like that. So well played pitch game. If I was to pull let's do our top players of the day here. I'm going to go with Roupp as my number one guy. I mean, he pitched really good baseball, going 6 complete innings, shutout innings. I'll give Jung Hoo Lee, who scored 2 runs, 3 at-bats, 2 hits, base on ball, and 2 runs scored. And my third guy of the day, I think I'll go Randy Rodriguez for getting out of that little mini jam in the bottom of the 7th. Comes on, inherits 2 runners, throws 8 pitches, and he gets 7 for strikes, inning over. Pretty well done. Those are my top 3 for today. What do you think, Lou?
Yeah, I'm definitely, you got to give it to Roupp. I mean, I thought it was a huge performance, especially after Webb, didn't have it on Wednesday. No, I think he's the number 1 star. And then I think Rodriguez definitely has to be number 2. I would probably give Rodriguez my number 1 star, but Roupp got the win, kept him in the game. And then I'm going to give Adames the 3rd star. He finally came through, and I thought that hit that came through, that was after a double play. And I think the one thing about the Giants is, again, we have the problem against a lefty. Gore only gave up 2 hits, and then he came out after the walk where they had injured, so the Giants were really, their bats were nowhere again against lefty. And I thought that's why Roupp kept him in the game. And that's what you want with a starting position. I thought it was great. He gave us 6+. And then Rodriguez, I mean, to tell you the truth, we all talk about how great our bullpen is. Where would we be without Rodriguez? You know, he had a few maybe early, but he's just been outstanding. I mean, today, 8 pitches, 7 strikes. Bye. Thanks for coming. You know, between him and Duvall, we're so lucky we have them both.
Right. And George brings up a good point. You know, Tyler Holton's a good lefty for Detroit. I've been watched him for my fantasy team. I've thought about picking him up. Verlander for lefty reliever, Tyler Holton. Yeah. You know, then you can put Harrison in the rotation full time. Would
Detroit give him up? Because Detroit's got the best record in the American League. The Giants are going to have to pay a lot of the money. Let me put it that way. Of the 21 million he's making, or no, 15 million.
15, that's right. 15 million. So right now we're third. It's probably only about 10 million left. If they paid half, 5 million. It's nothing.
Boy, that'd be nice, huh? You have Screwball and then Verlander 1-2. Ooh.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's going out kitchen handy flying tonight. All right. Giants get off to a winning ways, which is very huge. Important.
Yeah, on a big 9-game road trip.
9-game road trip, and if you look at the, I think tonight was their 30th win, if I'm not mistaken. Giants are now 30-21. 30-21. The Padres lost again today. They've lost. Or wait a minute. Are they playing now? I take that back. Oh, Machado just homered 1 minute ago. Okay. Just got he's on my fantasy team. Hold on here. Let me see.
They're up 2-1 in the ninth. Bottom
Padres
of the ninth.
Are? Yeah. Okay, I was looking. Yes.
The Padres right now can't score. I mean, they've only scored, I think I saw 7 runs in the last 5 games. Shut out twice. So we got to take advantage.
The Dodgers are in the midst of a rain delay, last I saw. Let me see what's going on in that game here. Scores.
Top of third, bases loaded, 2 outs. 0-0.
With the Dodgers?
Yeah.
They're who they playing? Come on, give me the.
They're against the Mets.
Okay, yeah.
New York.
Yeah. Okay, Will Smith up to bat. Okay. So a lot of rain this year on the East Coast. Lots of games getting rained out. A lot of double hitters already. Oh, yeah, Padres are playing the Braves. The Braves got their first run by an Acuna home run. He came back tonight.
He's back. Yep.
And so it's the bottom of the 9th. Hopefully the Braves can come back, get that one. Diamondbacks, top of the 6th, lead the Cardinals 1-0. A lot of low-scoring games tonight. Yankees 1-0 over the Rockies into 3. That A's game, 7:05 up in Sacramento against the Phillies. I should check what the over is on that. Let me see. Phillies are a hitting machine right now.
Yeah. You got to remember they just came from Colorado with a 4-game series. So
yeah,
that's where the Yankees are tonight.
Yeah, let's check what the over is in Sacramento tonight. Okay, Sacramento 9.5. I think I'll take that. Oh, Zach Wheeler's pitching.
Wheeler, yeah,
that's why it's lower.
Yep.
But A's are throwing Lopez. You know what? Throw a little bit on it. Let's take the over. Phillies will probably score 7 or 8 runs up there.
I played the team total 2.5 and 5.5 for Philly. I didn't want to bet the over in the game just because Wheeler, who knows?
Yeah. Let's see what else we got here. Looking at the scoreboard here. All right, that Dodgers Mets game still bases loaded, 2-2, or 1 ball, 2 balls, 1 strike, I should say, to Teoscar Hernandez. Oh shoot, I have Hernandez on my fantasy team. Shoot, that makes it tough. You got the guy to blast one out, but you don't like the Dodgers.
Hey Dan, I know you had surgery, so we didn't really talk about it, and I know Eric didn't have his show the last 2 days, but I was a little concerned about Webb's performance on Wednesday. And it wasn't that he gave up 6 runs and 3 earned, but he gave up 8 hits and 3 times they were back to back to back. And when you have your ace go 4 innings, 10 hits, 6 runs, I know 3 were only earned, and he gave up a Titanic tank. It was frustrating. And why it was frustrating is this: now on that recent homestand, we lost 2 out of 3 to teams over 500. Yeah, we beat the A's, but they're not 500.
Right.
So we have to play better against teams that are over 500, especially at home. So I wanted to bring that up.
Yeah. He did not pitch well, the other day.
No.
Like I said, I didn't see it. But what's happening with the A's? A roster shakeup today? Swap 5 players today? This is don't know which players. Let me see. I don't know. Let me see if I can find the A's.
Let's see.
Here.
I'm on the transactions. Here it is. It's just recalled a bunch of people. Recalled left-hand Jacob Lopez, infielder CJ Alexander, outfielder Denzel Clark from Las Vegas, and they optioned out right-hand pitcher Chris Dolan, catcher Johnny Parada, JJ Belladay, and then placed a bunch of guys on 60-day, just
IL.
Yeah.
Anthony,
I think you got to do it when you got Philly coming in and you're at home. You got to do everything you can. Sorry.
Yeah. Feeling okay, Anthony. Not too bad. Hey, there's another lab that I was looking for your information. If you're interested in a lab, it's a chocolate lab. It's about 10 months old. And let me know by emailing me at norcalsportsnetwork@gmail.com. You can email me right there, Anthony. Give me your contact info if you're interested in this. It's a half brother of Bo.
Oh.
So yeah, same
breeder,
same father as Bo, different mother. But let me know. He's on the smaller side of the labs, but he's a nice looking chocolate lab. So if you're interested, let me know, because I got to let the breeder know by tomorrow. I was trying to find out yesterday, but I didn't have your info. All right. So I can get you pictures, all that kind of stuff. Okay. Let me pull this down. All right. Go back to the scoreboard here. See what the Dodgers. It's 3-0. Dodgers. Let's see what happened there on the play. What made it 3-0? Teoscar Hernandez singled. Okay. Freeman scored. Ohtani scored. Okay. So 3-0 for the Dodgers. Yeah, the Mets. Come on, Mets. Let's go, Mets. What else we got? Dan, are you okay? I know you had. I've had a rough year of just little things. I don't know. Hips, I guess, a bigger thing, but once I get through it, I'll be good. Hey, tomorrow they're probably throwing a righty at us, right? Tomorrow, let's see.
Yeah,
let's see what they got going tomorrow. Saturday, that game time is at 1:00 our time, and they're throwing Jake Irwin against Kyle Harrison. They'll have the lefty lineup out, so Casey Schmidt will go back to the bench. I really think Casey should just let him play and see what he can do. I like the fact that they left him in there, but Wade. I'd use Wade as a pinch hitter, situational. Just let Casey get some rhythm in and see if he can hit right-handed hitting. He did in the minor leagues. And then Sunday, the Giants go against Michael Soroka, the ex-Brave, with Robbie Ray going. The Giants tonight, was that their 5th win against the left-handed pitcher? Are they 5-10 now? They were 2-10.
I thought it was 5-12.
Maybe something like that. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but I think it's their 5th win. Hey, you know what? We'll take them.
Yeah.
You know, and tonight they got lucky. You know, they again only had 2 hits against their pitcher, and then he got injured, and then of course we beat up the bullpen, and that's exactly what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, our bullpen. 5 and 12. 5 and 12. You were right, Lou. Yeah, our bullpen is stellar. You get to our bullpen, man. I mean, we get a lead with our bullpen in the 5th, 6th inning. We should be in good shape for most
Dan, what are you going to do with Hicks?
You know, I mean, I don't know what they're going to do with
Hicks.
Hicks.
A surplus.
I mean, he's,
you know, with the bullpen playing so well right now, I mean, you can't just let him sit there. That's why you got to maybe make a move.
Yeah. Wonder if they will make a move. We'll see how this thing goes. We started a little early tonight. I think tomorrow, I don't know if we go on in the afternoon tomorrow, Lou, or come on tomorrow night, normal time. We normally come on about 8. We came on early tonight, but I'll probably just be going back to bed soon. I'm pretty wiped out.
It's all up to you, Dan.
Yeah. Yeah. Rumor is he's being shopped. Okay. Rumor is that Hicks is being shopped. Interesting. Would be nice to maybe send him to Baltimore. Maybe they can use him and we can get a position player.
I'm not sure. Did you see what happened to Baltimore today?
They lost 19-5, right?
So they're pitching still the top notch. That's correct. A buddy of mine's been betting against them every game.
Baltimore is buried 14 games out of first place. They are, if you check the wild card, they're 11 out. They're 16-33. The White Sox are just a game and a half behind them. That is, how does a team like that, what in the heck happened to Baltimore?
Yeah, you fire the manager and it's still bad.
Still bad. Man.
That's why they play the games.
Yeah, man. I think I had Baltimore. If I can't remember my picks, I think I had them going to the playoffs at the beginning of the year. Probably should have realized they had no pitching. They have 0 pitching. We'll see how this thing goes. But tomorrow's game should be interesting. Good chance to see Kyle Harrison on the mound. Hopefully, Harry can go give us 5 strong innings at least. And love to see Harry pitch to his potential. Get these Giants. Did you see the graphic that the Giants were the 5th youngest team in baseball tonight? Or
yeah,
I don't know if it was baseball or the National League. I can't remember.
I saw it on TV. It was the 5th for.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Imagine
yeah, I thought it was baseball. All baseball.
Yeah. Imagine if you got rid of Verlander and
Ray.
And Ray, and replaced them with youngsters. They'd be probably move up to 3rd.
Yeah.
I mean, you got 42-year-old on your team.
Yep.
Changes,
and hopefully,
they average.
Second half of the season will be different. We're still like in the first third, but hopefully these guys can go the distance.
Talking with the Cubs, rumored. Interesting. Yeah, how about that? Jordan Hicks for Kyle Tucker. We'll take it.
Oh, sure.
Wouldn't mind that Matt Shaw, but they're not going to get rid of Matt Shaw. Pete Crow Armstrong would be nice.
Yeah, we'd have to see who's only got, beside Tucker, that's only got 1 year left on the contract.
Right. It's probably a minor leaguer they'll pick up that, that's a year or 2 away, something like that.
Yeah. Well,
who knows?
It helps AAA.
Yeah.
We keep complaining that our farm system's so bad.
Right.
So any way we can help.
George is asking, where's the rumor for Hicks? I haven't seen anything. Of course, I have been kind of not completely with everything last day or so. So, all right. Well, guys, you know what? We've been going 24 minutes. This is going to be a short one tonight. Just wanted to come on, get back on here, because I figure if I wait till 8:30, I might be just too conked. I just had enough energy to go 25, 30 minutes tonight, and Giants will be back tomorrow. We'll let you know. Just keep your notifications bell on as you subscribe. Turn on the notifications bell. We'll let you know when we're coming on, whether we're coming on tomorrow afternoon around 3:30, 4 o'clock, or if we wait till the evening. We'll see how things go. we've got some NBA basketball, Knicks and the Pacers game 2. Wasn't that the greatest? Did you see the end of that Knicks game 1?
Amazing. I had Indiana on the money line. I got them to win it. So
I hope they do, man. They're tied right now, 72 all late in the third.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, it's, this team, I don't know what it is. The Knicks are there. They just can't get over the hump. And, that was one of the biggest choke jobs. But you know what? Hey, that's what it is about the 3 points. When teams sometimes keep the starters in, but with 3 points, that guy hit 5 in a row, and that's 15, and you get 2 stops before boom, it's like an 8-point, 10-point turnaround.
Yeah. I was looking, I see some comments about Casey. He hit that first hit really hard ball, 104 miles an hour. And then the second time he hit it about the same spot, but this time the guy caught it and turned it into a double play. It looked like he hit that one over 100 miles an hour too.
Yeah, Dan, what's one thing? It's amazing. I saw like in the game the other day, these guys, they don't do the shift anymore, but it's amazing. Guys hit line drives over second base and our guys somehow get it. So it's almost like it's almost a shift, but it's not a shift.
Right.
But no, Casey's making good contact. It's great to see.
Yeah. Doesn't he look he looks a little bigger.
Yeah, a little bigger and more confident at the plate.
Yeah.
Because he knows he's got a job.
Right.
Right. So it's.
Hey, thanks for the well wishes, guys. George, others, Anthony, appreciate it. Mitchell and Nest. Yeah, I'm going to go get some rest. Just wanted to come on here, keep the show moving. As each day passes, I'll get stronger and stronger. And then 7 weeks from now, I'll go through it again on the other side. I get the other one done.
Sounds
so
good.
That way. Yeah. So, guys, we appreciate you being here. There'll probably be some more coverage out there.
Hit the like
tonight.
button. Subscribe.
Hit that
We're
like
getting
button.
Close.
Oh yeah, I got to order my Ramos jerseys. I've got that. Get those in. So we'll be giving away Elliot Ramos. I hope it to be a signed jersey. I'll get Casey to give it to him and sign it. So, well, guys, appreciate you being here. Behind the stellar pitching of Landen Roupp, Randy Rodriguez, and Camilo. Oh, and Eric Miller came in, did an inning as well.
Good for Eric.
And then Camilo Duvall. So Roupp goes 6, Rodriguez goes an inning, Miller goes an inning, Duvall goes an inning.
Boom.
Bullpen stays fresh. Boom. That's how you win ball games. So Giants are 30-21. And let's hope they've got 8 more on this road trip. I'd love to see them come home. How about 35-24 would be a good road trip. Win 5 of the next 8 and go 35-24 and come home. That'd be good. I don't like the way they did the road trip though, Lou. They fly to Washington and then they go to Detroit and then they go to Miami. Why didn't they start off in Detroit, then go to Miami, then go down to? Yeah. It's like they're going zigzagging back and forth.
Yeah, so remember, it's that old couple that decides. They don't think.
Yeah, come on, you guys just flew right over Detroit to get to Washington, right?
And we'll see with this weather. I mean, it's still pretty bad back there.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. All right, guys. Everybody take care. We'll see you sometime tomorrow, either in the afternoon or early evening. We'll let you know. Just keep on that notifications bell. So you guys have yourself a great Friday night. Going to go watch the rest of the basketball game. Knicks and the Pacers. Go Indiana. Go Giants. Take care, everybody.